Hey everybody, welcome back to Signing Says. It is Wednesday, currently raining outside. Today's video will be school levels. I figured since the kiddos are headed back to school, it's a good time to get into some school signs. So we'll start with school levels, and then in future videos, we'll get more into signs related to school. Sounds cool? Okay, so first, what is school? The sign for school is literally both hands. Literally a clap, and it's done twice. Once, it doesn't have to be like you clapping at church. It's just literally school. It doesn't have to be a sound. It can be a sound, but it's done twice. School. So both hands, school. And it's my dominant hand over my non-dominant, school. If I was left-handed, it would be opposite, but because I'm right-handed, it's school. School. Done twice. Very simple. School. School. Levels is the four, or I guess the B hand shape, A, B, or a closed four, all fingers closed, thumb in, and it's levels. Levels. So obviously levels start from the bottom up. So you go up. Levels. So it's school levels. Levels. Both hands. A B hand shape or the number 4, both fingers, all fingers closed, levels. So school levels is what we will be talking about today. Bottom up levels, levels. Okay, so the first level is pre-K. Pre, we can finger spell that, which is P-R-E. I've heard it pre-school or pre-K, which is pre-kindergarten, before kindergarten. So P-R-E, pre-school, remember it's twice, or P-R-E-K. Well, this is kindergarten. So preschool, P-R-E, school, or P-R-E-K. Which is the next sign we were getting to, is kindergarten. It's the K. Remember from the alphabet, this is the K. The thumb between the index and the middle finger. And the non-dominant is at the top. The dominant has the K. And it's just a slight shake of the K right underneath. Dominant is just like this, like a closed 5. Just like this, but it's downward. Just like this, 5. And it's K. So remember, your non-dominant is the one closed above, and your dominant is the K below. Shake. This is kindergarten. A shake of the K, because kindergarten starts with the K. So it's P-R-E school, preschool, or P-R-E-K. Pre-K. This is also kindergarten. Okay? It's a K hand shape on your dominant hand and a shape just below your non-dominant. Non-dominant stays stationary and K shakes right underneath. Okay? Pretty simple. For elementary school, I've seen it done, elementary starts with an E, so E is on our dominant hand. Non-dominant, just like a K, but it's an E. And I've seen it done a shake just like the K, or in a circle, a slight circle. I shake it, that's how I've always done it. So E, remember this E from the ABC video? E, elementary, school. So just like the K for kindergarten, elementary is the E, and school. Remember, non-dominant stays stationary just like this, and the dominant is shaking the letter E. Elementary, it's just a subtle shake, very slight, nothing crazy. It's very subtle. Elementary, school. Elementary, school. For middle school, it is non-dominant, palm facing upward, and it's your middle finger on your dominant hand makes a slight circle, literally in the middle of your non-dominant. So right in the middle of your palm, middle school. This is middle. This is the sign for middle. Whether you're talking about school or not, middle. And it's only your middle finger that is touching your palm of your dominant hand. So it's middle. It's like a slight circle down. Middle, down. So a half circle down. Middle. And it's only your middle finger that is touching the palm. Middle, school. Middle, school. Middle, school. So it's the middle finger of your dominant hand, your non-dominant palm facing up, middle. And it's right literally in the middle of your palm. Middle. And it's a half circle and you're actually touching your palm. Middle. So it's a circle, slow circle, half circle, literally touching the middle of my palm. School. If I was left-handed, it would be opposite, just like this. Middle, school. Middle, school. Remember, school is done twice, always. Middle, school. Middle finger of your dominant hand, palm of your non-dominant, right in the middle of that palm. Middle. Middle, school. Middle, school. Middle, school. Middle, school. So it's middle school. High school. What do you think high school is? High school is actually pretty simple. It's abbreviated, the H and the S only. So it's high school. H, remember we know this from the alphabet. S, high school. H, S. That's high school. Simple. HS. Why couldn't middle school be MS? I know, but it's not. HS for high school. HS. If you don't remember the alphabet, I suggest you go and review that video. HS, high school. I'm in high school. High school. HS. And this is all done with your dominant hand. H, S, H, S, H, S. That's high school. For college, I think we went over these in previous videos, but college is just like this. So it's non-dominant, palm facing upward, dominant, and it's a slight circle outward for college. So it's literally, you're taking your dominant hand right off your non-dominant, and it's a forward motion. It's not backward, but it's forward. So it's a slight circle, just like this. So it's just like this. Just like this. So it's your dominant hand that is coming off your non-dominant, not vice versa. Left-handed, obviously, this will be opposite. So it's college. College is literally a sweep off your non-dominant, and it's right above college. So it should start touching and end right above college. College, college, college. So it's coming off and ended up right above it. It's touching initially and coming right above college, college, college. So it's coming right off. If you can see, college. Slight sweep, college, and it's coming around. Like a circle coming around college, college. So it starts on it, comes back, around, and up. So back, around, up. Back, around, and up. And when it stops, it should be equal to your non-dominant. Back, around, and up. Right above your non-dominant, I should say. Around and up. Touch, back, around, up, stop. Touch, back, around, up. Touch, back, around, up. So it's like a half circle. Touch, back, around, and up. Right above your non-dominant. Touch, back, around, and up. That's college. 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 University is literally the same movement, but it's with a U because university starts with a U. We know from the alphabet this is U. Literally the same movement. University. It's like a closed number 2, index and middle finger closed, university. Same movement. Touch, back, around, up. It's one motion. University. This is university. So it's a U, and just like college, it's the same movement, but just a U. So it's touching, back, around, up, touching, back, around, up for university. Just like this, close number 2, university, university. For graduate or graduate school, now don't get this confused. For graduate, like it's another sign for graduate. We're talking about graduate school, meaning grad school or I'm going to graduate school, not I graduated from somewhere. It's totally different. So in this context, we are talking about graduate school, aka grad school. And that is K from the alphabet, and this is my dominant hand, and it's touching the wrist of my non-dominant, but it's face up. So the K is not down, but it's facing up, and it's just like this, graduate. Graduate school or graduate. Grad school or graduate school, either one. So it's a K, my dominant hand, on the wrist, literally, of my non-dominant, facing up, grad school or graduate school. Grad school. And it's done twice, just like school, graduate school, graduate school. I'm going to grad school, graduate school. You would think, why is it not grad school? It's not. And I know that's weird, but that's what it is. So it's a K, dominant hand, grad. Graduate school or grad school. This is the sign. Grad school, graduate school. Both in one. So it's a K with your dominant hand right on the wrist of your non-dominant, grad school or graduate school. It's done twice. K facing up, right on the wrist of your non-dominant. Double motion for grad or graduate school, just like this. Pretty simple. For law school, the sign for law is an L, we know this from the alphabet, on your dominant hand, and then your non-dominant right at the top and right at the bottom, literally, of your hand. So it's at the top of your fingers, bottom of your palm. So essentially kind of your wrist, but not really. So literally at the bottom of your palm. So about this area and about this area. So L, L. And it's up first, down first, not vice versa. It's law. 2 motions, 2 taps. L on your dominant hand, law. Law. So it's L on your dominant. Non-dominant is a 5, closed fingers, thumb is out, law. And school. Law school. Law. Obey the law. It's the law. Because it starts with an L. So this is L. Law. Top, bottom. Top, bottom. And it has to be both motions. And it has to be top to bottom, not bottom to top. Law. Law, school. Law, remember 2 taps for school. Law, school. Law, school. Top, bottom, school. L hand shape, top of the non-dominant, bottom of the non-dominant hand, school. Law, school. For business, starts with a B. So it's A, B, we know from the alphabet, and it's business. I've seen it done this way or this way. I usually do it this way. Whatever works for you is okay. So B on the dominant, and it's literally scraping probably the wrist of your non-dominant. Very subtle motion. B, fingers are closed. A, B hand shape. Literally the wrist. Business or business. Literally tapping the wrist of your non-dominant up and down. Business. Business or business. Business school or business school. Business. So it's swipe, 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 swipe of your wrist, business, and it's a continuous motion, business, school, or up and down on your wrist, business, school. So B with your dominant hand right on the wrist of your non-dominant arm, swipe, swipe of the wrist, very subtle, or up and down on the wrist, either one. So this is business, school, or business, school. Business with a B handshake, business, school, or business, school. B, swipe of the wrist, literally I'm just going swipe, swipe with the bottom of my palm, literally touching the wrist of my non-dominant. It's like a swipe, business, school, or business, up and down, school. Business, swipe, left to right, school, or business, school. Okay? For medical school is medical. So just like middle, it's the middle finger of your dominant hand touching the palm, the middle of your palm, and your non-dominant. So just for middle school was just in the center of your non-dominant palm. Medical is literally touching, and it's a back and forth motion, and it's only the middle finger of your dominant hand that's touching the palm of your non-dominant. And this is the motion. So you see my middle finger is in the palm of my non-dominant. I'm just moving it. I'm not moving my middle finger. I'm just moving my hand literally back and forth. This is also the sign for pill. It's the sign for medicine. This is the sign for medical, medicine, pill. This is it. Medical school. Medical school. Middle finger of my dominant touching the palm of my non-dominant right in the middle, and I'm literally just moving my hand back and forth. Sign for pill, medicine, medical, just like this. School. See? Right in the middle, and I'm not moving technically my middle finger, I'm just moving my entire hand back and forth. School. So this is medical, school. Medicine, I need a pill. This is the sign for all three. Medical, school. Middle finger, palm of my non-dominant, medical, school. So medical, school. Middle finger, rock your hand back and forth, school. Left-handed, it will be opposite, but because I'm right-handed, it's medical, school. Okay, so let's recap. For school, 1, 2, 1, 2. For levels, B hand shape or a closed 4. Remember, all fingers are closed. Thumb is inside. Levels. We know levels to go from the bottom up. Levels. Levels. For preschool, P-R-E, school, or P-R-E-K. Either one. P-R-E, school, or P-R-E-K. However you say it. For kindergarten, K hand shape, non-dominant, right underneath, shake of the K, and it's open just like this. K. It's a 5, but all fingers are closed. Thumb is inside. K. K. Kindergarten. Elementary school, E, just like kindergarten. Shake of your elementary school, because elementary starts with the E. Elementary school. Elementary school. Middle school. Middle finger, non-dominant, middle. Middle school. Remember, in the palm of the non-dominant hand, and it's only the middle finger that is touching the palm. Middle school. Half circle, middle. See how my hand is going in a slight circle? Middle school. High school is what? You remember? Yes. HS. 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 That's high school. For college, dominant on top of my non-dominant, touch, back, around. Touch, back, out, and around. Touch, back, out, and around for college. Remember, when it's finished, it should be lined up with your non-dominant. College. Right above it. College. College. And it's a slight circle. College. University is a U. University. Same movement as college, but it's with a U because university starts with a U. We know U to be this from our ABC video. U. University. Same movement. Non-dominant hand is out just like this. Palm is facing up. University. Grad school or graduate school is, remember, K with our dominant hand right on the wrist of our non-dominant. Graduate or grad school. This is both signs in one. Grad school or graduate school. Both signs. K facing up, palm up, and it's grad school or graduate school. For law school, remember L on our dominant hand. Non-dominant is open. All fingers are closed. Thumb is tucked in. Law starts with an L, so it's an L hand shape, top to bottom. Law, and it's literally touching law, school. Law, school. L, top, bottom. Top of the fingers, bottom of the palm, school. Law, school. For business school, starts with a B, so B on our dominant hand. Swipe of the non-dominant wrist, left to right, very subtle, or up and down on the non-dominant wrist, either one. Business or business. B hand shape, fingers are closed, thumb is tucked in. B, top of the wrist or swipe of the wrist. For business, school. Business, school. Business, school or business, school. Medical school. Just like middle finger of the dominant hand right in the palm of your non-dominant, right in the middle, and it's literally a slight shake of your hand. Medical school. Medical school. I need medicine, I need a pill, but I am in medical school. Medical school. Medical school. Remember, school is done twice. 1, 2. That's medical school. In future videos, we will get into more school signs, but I kind of wanted to start with just the basic of it, just knowing what level of school you're in. So continue to practice. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want to see, how I'm doing. Make sure you let everybody know about this channel. It is open to all people, all ages. Thank you so much for my new subscribers, and I will see you all in the next video.